What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Decant My Mind. I'm Fragrant Derek, and today I want to talk about something that's been weighing on my heart pretty heavy lately. And that's this. Why does it feel like nobody trusts anybody anymore? Not in friendships, relationships, or even communities that are supposed to feel like home. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people are just exhausted. Because every day it feels like we're being sold something. A lifestyle, a personality, a product, an image. And after a while, you start wondering what even feels real anymore. Being a content creator is pretty weird. You guys watch me on screen every single day, but you don't really know who I am personally. And I'm a real person that deals with things like stress, bills, loneliness, pain, depression, and even health issues. Oftentimes online, people focus more on being a brand than they do about being human. And that's dangerous. Because the second people stop being real, trust disappears. And social media has definitely created a culture where people feel like they need to appear successful. Nobody wants to admit that they're struggling, or that they're lost, or that they don't have it all figured out. So instead, people perform. And eventually the performances become their identity. And speaking of trust, I want to talk about today's sponsor, the Fragrance Decant Boutique. One of the reasons I work with the Fragrance Decant Boutique is because it's really hard to trust a fragrance influencer nowadays. Oftentimes, influencers are being paid or coerced to tell you that a fragrance is good. And even if a fragrance is good to them, it might not be good to you. And that's why purchasing fragrance decants is so important. It's key to try before you buy. That way you can be an informed customer. And what's great about these little travel sprayers is they are TSA approved and they're super affordable, so you can actually build up your fragrance wardrobe without having to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And the Fragrance Decant Boutique actually sponsors this show, and they encourage me to be as honest and open with all of you as I can be. Because trust to them is just important as it is to me, and I know it's important to you. So let's get back to the episode. I think that's why I've always strived to be honest on my channel. If I try a fragrance and I don't like it, I let you know. If I feel like something's being overhyped, I let you know. And if I'm having a bad day, sometimes you're gonna see it. Because I never wanted to build a community off of pretending. And trust me, sometimes being honest online comes with its consequences. Like if I say something that you don't agree with, they hit unfollow. If I say something that other influencers aren't saying also, they hit unfollow. It's like folks disappear the moment I become inconvenient. But honestly, I'd rather lose followers being real than to gain followers being fake. And I think all of you feel the same way in your lives. Maybe you trusted the wrong person. Maybe somebody lied to you or used you. Or maybe you opened your heart and got burned. And that type of stuff changes people. It makes you cold, guarded, or suspicious. And eventually you stop asking who's real and start asking who's pretending. And that's a sad way to live, honestly. But I get it, because right now the world feels incredibly disconnected. We have more technology than ever, and somehow less connection than ever. People are scrolling through each other instead of talking to each other. Everybody's watching, but nobody's listening. But I think one of the most powerful things a person can be in 2026 is genuine. Not perfect, polished, rich, or famous, but genuine. A genuine compliment, a genuine friendship, a genuine conversation. And that stuff matters more than ever because it's becoming so rare. And I think that's why I started making content in the first place. Not to preach or act all high and mighty or to act like I have it all figured out, but just to talk and share my passion with all of you so that I could feel a bit more human. Without the filters or fake persona, just sharing who I am. But at the end of the day, all we have is how we treat people. That's it. People might forget what fragrance I reviewed, what fragrance I wore, or what I posted. But I know you'll never forget how I made you feel. And in a world full of fake everything, becoming real might actually become revolutionary. Thank you all once again for tuning into Decant My Mind. I hope this touched you, and if it did, you know what to do. I hope you guys have an amazing day out there. Always look good, feel good, and smell good, and be real. My name's Fragrant Derek, and consider your mind decanted.